Hello. So it is Christmas Eve, but I figured that I would take the opportunity to sit down and update as I am getting ready to go into week 3 of the FODMAP diet. Um, to say that it has been a roller coaster is a little bit of an understatement. Um, I Last week I was able to find groceries and things went pretty well. I still have had no slip ups, so I've not had anything with added sugar in it. I've not broken down and had anything that's listed on as high FODMAP. So that's been good. I will say that in accordance to the FODMAP diet, low FODMAP diet, I ate pretty well last week. But in terms of the healthiest things, probably not. I had a lot of meat and potatoes, but I really didn't have a whole lot of fresh vegetables. Um, I I felt better though. I had one breakthrough stomach issue one day last week, um, and I'm trying to think of what it was. I know maybe I had two because I had one at work last week and I don't remember what I had. Um, but then I also had an issue on Thursday because I had an unsweetened tea and the caffeine clearly is a trigger for me. So um, went to the grocery store again last night, and I was just really frustrated. This week has been difficult for me in the fact that it is PMS week, or the week that I'm supposed to start my period, but as those with PCOS know, I probably won't, but I still have all the symptoms. So um, I've been wanting to binge everything carby and everything sweet, and I can't. So um, that's been difficult. I went to the store last night in full PMS rage and was just very frustrated and irritated and came so close many times to just breaking down and saying, screw this diet, I don't want to do it anymore. And it's just the little things. Like, I am completely fine not having gluten. Who cares? I'm really fine not having, high lactose dairy or lactose dairy. I'm even fine with that. I'm pretty okay with the sugar thing, but it's just trying to avoid all added sugar. So I was really craving bacon just for my breakfast this morning, and I could not find a single bacon that one of the main ingredients was not sugar. I looked through every single brand of bacon that they had there, and bacon itself is okay for the FODMAP, but with me trying to kind of break myself of this sugar addiction, I couldn't have a single damn brand of bacon. It was so frustrating. So I'm stuck sort of reevaluating how I want to do this. Like, do I want to be absolutely incredibly strict and not have anything that says sugar, or am I just going to focus on high fructose corn syrup and sweet things? I don't know what to do. I'm reevaluating right now. I don't know. I feel like I've made things too strict for myself, but I know that I made them strict for a reason. So I was just frustrated. Like, I was trying to find something to season my chicken breasts with and couldn't find anything because everything has garlic and onion in it. Like, even chili powder. My mom makes this fantastic homemade taco seasoning, and I just wanted tacos. Like, I can't have sour cream, which I love with my tacos, so I decided to try Greek yogurt, which I can't have unless it's a trigger, and we'll find out. So I was like, oh, I'll just have tacos, and I'll use the Greek yogurt, and we can't make the taco seasoning because every chili powder that I've seen has garlic in it. That is the biggest thing for me, and I honestly am scared that that's going to be a big trigger for me because I didn't realize how much garlic I have, and maybe that's why I have such an issue. I don't know. It was just really frustrating. Today was Christmas Eve. I had family stuff going on, and my mom never makes cakes, and she made cake, and I couldn't have that. And the one thing I've allowed myself to have is one square a day of dark chocolate. That's it. Because it's sweet enough that it kind of fills that craving, but then it's rich enough or bitter enough. I don't know what it is to mean that that's enough for me. So that's been fine, and eventually maybe I'll try and go off of that, but I don't know yet. So right now I'm frustrated. I have groceries in my refrigerator. It's just I'm really sick of eating just meat and cheese. I'm sick of it. I want something else, but there's not. I can have rice and quinoa all day, but do I really want all the extra carbs? Not really. So literally meat and cheese. and water every day of my life. I need to be eating more vegetables, but I am not in the mood for them. And I'm scared that I'm going to have too many of them, and then it's just going to be a trigger. So I need to get out of this weird PMS rage about eating and frustration so that I can focus on eating better foods. And starting week 3, really questioning whether or not I can keep this up just because it is so restrictive. But I know that at the end of the day, it's worth it. Just really not fun. 4 more weeks and I can be done with it. So we'll see. We'll see how this week goes. One of the difficult things in the week coming up is that I'm not working this week, and I usually do a lot of shitty eating when I'm at home by myself. And what is there for me to eat? Plain popcorn, and I mean, I can have chips, but I'm not a big chip eater. I am not the kind of snacker that eats like salty, savory things. I'm very much a sweets and carbs person. So that's difficult because I am really restricting myself with that, and I know that it will be worth it in the end. And it's something that I'll have to continue. I really look forward to being able to have more moderation, but honestly, this is teaching me a lot because I am going through a lot in my personal life, and my go-to coping skill is binge eating crappy foods, carbs and sweets, and I'm not able to do that. So I've really taken away my main coping skill, but it's a very bad, hurtful coping skill for myself, so I've taken that away, and I'm being forced to really cope in other ways. So it's good, and I'm hoping that it gets a little bit easier and the temptation starts to fall away. Right now, I'm just really sick of it. I really want a Christmas cookie. But I can't have it for so many reasons. So I'm frustrated, kind of hitting a burnout point. But tomorrow starts week 3. So I know that I just need to kind of fix my mindset a little bit and stop being so pissed off about it and just do it because I know that it's good for my body. So short update, but that's life right now. I'll update you again when I fix my attitude problem or anything else that comes out.